Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to delve deep into the character analysis of one of the most important and controversial characters in Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager. Attack on Titan is a Japanese manga and anime series that has captured the attention of millions of fans around the world. It is set in a world where humanity is forced to live behind giant walls to protect themselves from the Titans, massive humanoid creatures that devour humans without reason. Eren Yeager is the main protagonist of the series and one of the most important characters. He is a member of the Survey Corps, an elite military unit tasked with exploring outside the walls and fighting Titans. In this video, we're going to explore Eren's character in depth, his strengths, weaknesses, and his growth throughout the series. We'll also discuss his impact on the storyline and why he's such an important character. So, let's get started. Early life. To truly understand Eren Yeager's character, we need to take a look at his early life. Eren was born in the Shiganshina district, the outermost part of the wall. His childhood was fairly typical until the age of 10 when tragedy struck. Titans breached the wall, and Eren watched helplessly as his mother was devoured right in front of him. This event had a profound impact on Eren's worldview, and it shaped him into the character we see in the series. He became determined to fight against the Titans and to protect humanity from them. However, this tragedy also left him with a deep-seated anger towards Titans and a desire for revenge.
I'm gonna put a stop to this! Kill them all! Every last one!
He also struggles with the emotional trauma of losing his mother and the guilt he feels for not being able to protect her. Eren's early life had a significant impact on his character, fueling his drive and determination while also leaving him emotionally scarred. Drive and determination. Eren's motivation and drive are some of his defining traits. Let's take a closer look. After witnessing his mother's death, Eren's desire to fight against Titans led him to join the Survey Corps. His motivation for joining the Corps was to learn about the Titans and find a way to defeat them once and for all. This drive is fueled by his desire to protect humanity and prevent anyone else from experiencing the same loss he did. Eren's goals are incredibly important, not just to him, but to the entire storyline of Attack on Titan. His knowledge of the Titans and his unique ability to transform into one makes him a key player in the fight against them. Eren's determination and drive are what push him to push past his limits and utilize his powers to their full extent. He's not afraid to take risks or make sacrifices to achieve his goals, and this often puts him in dangerous situations. Eren's drive and determination are what make him a complex and compelling character in Attack on Titan.
I refuse to die like this, understand?
Character flaws. While Eren's drive and determination make him a powerful force, he is not without his flaws. In fact, these flaws make him a more complex and interesting character. One of Eren's biggest flaws is his impulsiveness and recklessness. He often acts before thinking things through, putting himself and others in danger. He also has a tendency towards violence, which can get him into trouble with his superiors and his peers. Eren's personality and behavior have strained his relationships with others, including his childhood friend, Mikasa, and his comrades in the Survey Corps. His intense focus on his goals can also make him appear cold and uncaring towards others. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts, which can be frustrating for those around him. However, despite his flaws, Eren does try to make amends and improve his relationships with others. Throughout the series, we see Eren struggle with his flaws and work towards becoming a better person. Eren's flaws are what make him a more realistic and relatable character, and his growth and development make him a compelling figure in Attack on Titan.
I'm not planning on handing it down to any of you.
Why not?
Because you're important to me, more than anyone else.
Growth and development. While Eren has his flaws, he also undergoes significant growth and development throughout the series. At the beginning of the series, Eren is a hot-headed and impulsive teenager. However, as the story progresses, we see him learn from his failures and become more strategic in his approach. He also begins to build connections with others, such as his close friend Armin and Mikasa. Through these relationships, we see Eren become more empathetic and understanding of others. He also becomes more aware of the larger political and social issues at play in the world of Attack on Titan. Eren's growth and development are not always easy, and he faces many challenges along the way. However, he continues to push forward and learn from his experiences. Eren's growth and development makes him a dynamic and complex character, and his journey is an essential part of the story of Attack on Titan. Philosophy and ideology. Eren's philosophy and ideology are central to his character arc in Attack on Titan. He believes that humanity deserves to be free from the Titan's threat and is willing to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. However, his beliefs are not always straightforward, and he faces many moral dilemmas throughout the series. For example, he must decide whether to prioritize his own desires or the greater good of humanity. These choices have real consequences, and Eren must face the fallout of his actions. Additionally, Eren's philosophy is challenged by other characters in the series who have different beliefs and ideologies. This creates interesting and complex conflicts that drive the story forward. Eren's philosophy and ideology make him a thought-provoking character, and his struggles with morality and consequences add depth to the story of Attack on Titan. Journey towards Damnation and progressing ahead. Final season. The final season of Attack on Titan has sparked discussions amongst its fans regarding the transformation of the main character, Eren Yeager. Some viewers are taken aback by his recent actions that involve harming innocent people, which has also shocked the Survey Corps within the show. Some theories suggest that Eren may have reverted back to his original self from the start of the series, but this remains a topic of debate. Eren Yeager carries the burden of defending Petty Island and his friends. He's not the same angry and revengeful Eren of the past. He knows attacking Liberio will kill innocent people, and he's manipulated his comrades into an unprepared battle.
Eren, Sasha only died because you dragged the scouts into this. You know that?
Despite this, he accepts the consequences and moves forward. He bears the weight of knowledge gained from the Attack Titan's memories alone. His friends hope for change, but Eren understands the majority in power won't. His extreme actions are necessary to protect his home and loved ones. Eren's connection to the Attack Titan gives him access to memories from both the past and the future, including those of his father. These memories have shown him that sometimes violence is necessary to achieve certain goals, even if it is tragic. The realization weighs heavily on Eren as he struggles with the burden of knowing what must be done to protect Petty Island and his loved ones. He carries this burden alone since no one else can comprehend the depth of his knowledge or the weight of his responsibility. Eren's friends cling to moments of hope, believing in the possibility of a peaceful resolution to the conflict with Marley. However, Eren sees a different reality, understanding the power dynamics at play and the deep-seated prejudices of those in power. His understanding drives him to take extreme measures, even if it means sacrificing his friendships and reputation as a soldier. Eren Yeager has undergone significant changes in the years leading up to the Battle of Liberio. He is no longer the angry orphan he once was, blinded by self-centered rage. Instead, he is a man burdened by the knowledge of past and future events, motivated by a sense of duty to defend his home and friends of Petty Island. Despite knowing the consequences of his actions, including the deaths of innocent people in Liberio and the loss of trust from his comrades in the Survey Corps, Eren continues with his plan to manipulate the war between Petty Island and Marley. There is no relishing in the bloodshed or tirades about revenge, only a grim acceptance of his destiny. This makes Eren Yeager more dangerous than his younger self ever was. While the younger version may have had limits and an aversion to extreme violence, the older Eren is driven by something higher than himself and willing to sacrifice everything he once held dear, though he does have regrets. Eren continues to move forward, carrying the weight of his burdens alone. His transformation is a reminder that even the most idealistic individuals can become consumed by darkness when faced with difficult choices and a sense of duty. Conclusion. Eren Yeager's character arc in Attack on Titan is a complex and compelling journey. He begins as a hot-headed and impulsive teenager driven by a desire to rid the world of Titans. Throughout the series, he grows and evolves, learning from his failures and building connections with others. He faces many moral dilemmas, and his philosophy and ideology are challenged by other characters. Ultimately, Eren's legacy has a significant impact on the story of Attack on Titan. Eren's determination to protect humanity and his journey towards damnation and progress drive the plot forward throughout the series and create compelling conflicts. However, his legacy is not without its flaws, and his actions have real consequences. In conclusion, Eren Yeager is a dynamic and complex character, and his journey in Attack on Titan is an essential part of the series. We may not always agree with his choices or beliefs, but his struggles with morality and consequences make him a thought-provoking character. Thank you for joining me on this character analysis of Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. Let me know in the comments which character you'd like for me to cover next. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to see more content like this. Until next time, see ya!